Hi, YouTube. Hey, YouTube. I'm also streaming live on Instagram as well. I'm about to write a message on Wattpad saying that I am live. Oh, James. Is that because he's based off of Stephen James? Or, like, was the character in the story just interesting enough to be your favorite on his own? I know there are a number of books on Wattpad where the male main character is based off of Stephen James. He's a model. I think he's like an English model. English, I mean like British. I think he's from Britain. Britain. Don't have me lying. I don't know. I like James. He was really fun to write. Trying to. I watched a couple of interviews with Stephen James, and I don't know. He didn't sound like I thought he would. I don't know why. Like, it's kind of shy. Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's interesting. Message brain, absolutely. Sir. You might want to like. I think it was a YouTube video that I watched. It's interesting. He just didn't look like he didn't sound like he looked to me. It was just interesting. I mean, it wasn't a bad thing. It is what it is. Let's see. So I don't know if um, you've been following my Sinnful launch information, but I'm planning to launch Sinnful Christmas Day this year, and I'll be sending you an ebook copy of it, so it'll be available. I'll be like posting the first chapter to Wattpad and on my website on Christmas Day. But I'll be sending like the full ebook version to everybody who jumps on live with me. So thanks for showing up. Right. I love it. I'm kind of nervous about Sinful though, because it's, I guess for all intents and purposes, it's a sequel to Lacey's Sin. And when I first wrote that story, it was just meant to be like an anti-Valentine's Day short story. And it just kind of caught on and people really liked it a lot on Wattpad. So I was requested to like make a full story for Lacey and Devlin. So that's what I did with Sinnful, but yeah, I'm nervous. It took me like 6 drafts to write something that I thought was good. I like the direction the story is right now, and it's in editing right now, but kind of like exciting and nervous to share it. Yeah, that's just me though. Maybe. Just me. So it's Saturday. Do you have any plans for the evening? The night's youngish. I don't know where you are, but it's like 9, almost 9:15 where I am. The night's young and I'm in. I'm in. I'm like I was out last night till like 12:30. It was a Friendsgiving dinner, and I brought my daughter, so she was out so late. She was a monster today. No plans today. Nice. Are you reading anything? What are you reading now? I should be reading more, honestly. I should be reading other people's content more. And how do you feel about live streaming through different platforms? I guess Facebook has a version of it, Instagram has a version of it, YouTube has a version of it. Mm, mm, mm. I'm gonna be launching my updated website soon. And I've got um all sorts of stuff going on there planned for that website of mine. I'm really excited about that too. My glasses are catching the glare on my laptop that's like right in front. That's kind of awesome. Well, you're reading like multiple stories at the same time. That's cool. I feel like I would start like blending together, like in my brain. YouTube streaming. Yeah. Um, what's your favorite like Wattpad either author or story that you've read so far? And it doesn't have to be me. I'm not like I'm just curious because I have like my favorites too that I kind of go back to and see if they've uploaded new content. A lot of my favorites now are like published and they don't really some of them don't really upload content to Wattpad anymore. But I think Wattpad is trying to figure out a way to monetize, but I don't know. It kind of seems like they're trying to do something similar to maybe what Radish does, kind of, but I don't really know for sure because I haven't looked too much into it with like the coins and stuff. But it seems like I mean I know it's in beta right now, but I feel like or have heard in the past that they were, I don't know if it was like paying directly, but some authors were getting paid for their work, whereas others weren't before the whole coin thing came out recently. Hmm. I'm just interested in what they're gonna do with the coin thing. What Wattpad plans on doing with the coin thing, and if that's something like, is it gonna be, yeah, like how are they gonna? Is it gonna be similar to something like Amazon? Uh, what is that thing where you have like your subscription to Amazon? Uh, Forgot what it was called. Select or something. Where you can read like as many stories as you want for a certain monthly payment. And then on the author end, like they break the pool down, they divide it over like how much your content is consumed. It's tricky when you start monetizing, but I feel like it's the next evolutionary step for Wattpad because like people are kind of leaving to go to other platforms like Radish and other places so that they can get paid for their content. So I don't know. Alicia. Hmm. My favorite right now. Let's see. I'm pulling up Wattpad on my computer so I can. My favorite Victorian Babe 94. She's one of my favorite authors, and she's got a couple published stories. One of them was called Driftwood, or at least when it was on Wattpad, it might have changed names. And then there was a part 2 to that story. And I think they're both published through Amazon. And they were good when they were on YouTube. I mean, when they were on Wattpad, they were good stories. She's just a good author, but a couple of her pieces. She's taken a lot of her content down, and I don't know if it's because she's editing it for publishing or what, but mm, mm, mm. So I was thinking about doing a live Christmas, a live reading of my Black Friday White Christmas story this year, like over a couple of days. I really like that story, and it's it's like it's rated PG. It's like one of my only stories that are rated PG. I think that could be fun to do. Just get everybody into holiday mood. I'm not really in the holiday mood right now. Like I'm not. I don't know why. I usually am. Maybe it's because maybe I'm salty because I feel like we just skipped Thanksgiving this year and everyone just jumped from like Halloween to Christmas. And I love Thanksgiving. I don't know, maybe I'm salty about that. Mm, I am gonna log